Hello, you guys. Welcome to Live with Vicky P. Of course, you guys, I'm always excited about my interviews. I have two amazing interviews today. First, I will have P2K, the one and only P2K. And then after Mr. P2K, I have Mr. Timothy Dance. So, you guys, I'm going to go ahead. You know my routine. I have to, send a shout out to my sponsors, you guys. So hold tight. And after that, I will bring P2K on, okay? My sponsors, a Level Up Management Company, a Level Up Promotions, Bustin' Unlimited, the Boss Chicks of Augusta, and Toast the Event Bar, and Joker's Comedy on the Move. Those are my sponsors. Without them, there's no Live with Vicky P. All right. So are you guys excited? I am. So we're going to bring P2K on right now.
Yo, yo,
Hey,
yo. What's up,
how?
Vicky? What's happening?
Listen, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. What's going on with you?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for taking out the time to come on. I know you're at an event. We can multitask. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to hold you 3 hours like I normally do. Okay.
I'm, look, I'm networking right now. I'm at a cigar lounge and I'm in the back doing this interview.
You better. That's what, hey, networking, increase your net worth. I try to tell people that.
I'm having a cocktail at the same time.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. So I know you and I know everybody know you, but I want you to introduce yourself. Who is P2K?
P2K the Diddy is a Southern Soul artist, uh, arriving from Shreveport, Louisiana. I've been in the game since 2018. Pretty much everybody know me because of the Boom Boom Room and my recent hit U-Turn. So, you know, I be him be me.
And you say Shreveport, Louisiana.
Yeah, I'm in Shreveport.
Shreveport. When did you fall in love with music?
I fell in love with music when I was 10 years old. I loved
Mm,
music, when I was growing up because that's all my mom used to play. But I actually fell in love, with the craft at the age of 10.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
18.
kind of went,
Mm.
went from there.
So did you come from a church choir background or just
I came from a church background, period. I had the kind of mom that didn't send us to Sunday school. She took us to Sunday school. She took us to church. It was a necessity. So, coming from that kind of background and being in love with music, was a hell of a combination. So, yeah, I came straight from the church.
straight from the church? So your mom's, you have any siblings that could sing? Just
My mom can sing, my sister can sing.
Mhm.
It runs in the family. You know what I'm saying? It kind of came down through the bloodline. I come from a family, very spiritual family.
And that's a gift. Exactly. That's the gift. That's one something I wish I could do was sing. It's people like me that can't sing that's always singing.
Anybody can sing. You just might not sound the way you want to sound, but you can sing.
No, I can't listen. I don't even need to try to sing, but I do. I'm gonna put me some auto tune on there, and I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, we put you on tune, you'll be okay.
"Do you play any instrument?"
I play the drums and I dibble and dabble on the keys, but I'm not good enough to call myself a musician. But as far as a percussionist, yes. I played the drums for 7 years.
Wow. When you were in high school, were you in the band?
No, didn't
No.
didn't, didn't fool with music in the band, but I won every talent show because I had my own band. I had my own band in high school. I was in the ninth grade, and me, a friend of mine, and another friend created a band, man, and we just start entering talent shows because I always wanted to, entertain and be a singer.
Wow. So you was a DJ at 15.
I was a DJ at 15, all around hustler, man. I used to cut hair. So I was cutting everybody hair in the neighborhood and DJing everybody at parties.
DJing, barbering, and by the time you graduated from high school, you had saved enough money to buy your first house, correct?
Sound like you don't watch my documentary.
Mm. I do my homework. I told you that.
You do your homework. I bought my first house at graduation, exactly.
That I know you said your mom was like so excited. That's amazing.
Believe
Um,
me, she was like, I've always been the type person. I'm a real good money manager. I would save my money and spend everybody else's money. So, that's amazing. That was a great accomplishment at that age, And, you know, at the end of the day, anybody, no matter how old you is, you want to make your mom proud. You want to make your parents proud. And that was a goal that I've always wanted to do. And just to, come from there to where I'm at now, she's very proud of me.
I bet she is. I mean, who's at the age of 17 saving money to buy a house?
Right.
A house. And when you graduated, you had the keys to your house. That's amazing. I commend you for that because,
Thank you so much.
yeah, yeah. Now, tell us about Club, is it Club Maple?
Mabel's was
Maples.
a real popular club here in the city. And it was older, older grown folk club. I've always hung around older people all my life. At 17, all my friends were 25. So of course I used to get in clubs at a young age. So, I was already in love with the music. I already was DJing. I wanted to be a part of it. So I had a friend, an older friend that was DJing at the club, and he messed around and let me start DJing and got on the mic. And at the end of the night, they hired me.
Yeah, I saw that. So you were DJing, then at some point you started promoting. Am I correct? You built a team.
I graduated from. Uh, I just always wanted to grow bigger. So I said I didn't conquer the DJ. I wanted to build me a street team. So I built a street team called the Jump Out Boys, and every major event that was going on in the city, they would call us to, promote it. We was a part of it. We was a brand. So we took that, and then I went to another club, took that club from the ground up, ran that club for like 7 years. It's just been you know, a dream of mine to always try to knock off things off that bucket list, and that's what I've been
Mm,
doing my whole life.
wow.
Yeah,
Wow. That's very impressive because I saw where I think you said it started out with three, then you ended up with what, 15?
15.
See, I do my homework now. I'm telling you, I do my homework because I just thought that was amazing. When we spoke, I told you I was like, you have a
Right.
very interesting, interesting life. Just not just P2K, but P2K as the artist. You're letting people see, how you became what you are now, like
Right.
where you started, it was church, then cutting hair, DJing, barber, then in 2018 you dropped your first single, right?
In 2018, I decided to take this old music thing seriously, my career.
Mm-hmm.
I said, yes, I said I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I had my hands in so much. I had to focus on it. It took everything, so I had to kind of push back from everything else and put 100% in his music. And it paid off for me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And when you really focused and got into the music part of it, and you started, like, okay, I can't be over here. I got to focus over here. Do you write your own music?
Yeah, I write my own music. I write music for other artists. You'd be surprised some of the songs I wrote. But sometimes in the music game, you know, people want you to sign a disclosure form
Right,
because they don't want everybody in their business. So,
right, 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 right,
I've
right.
had to do that. But yeah, I got some records out there. Put it like that.
Yeah, and you've collaborated with a lot of people. Avell Hollywood,
Yeah,
Sir Charles,
Sir Charles, King George,
DJ
Nathan
Trucker.
Trucker, Jeter Jones, anybody you name pretty much
Yeah,
that's doing something, I got a record with them.
yeah. So I was like, he everywhere. It's like he
I'm
everywhere.
gonna be honest with you. About a month ago, maybe a little longer, I was just writing down how many people I collab with. It was almost 30 people.
Yeah. When I
Yeah,
pulled it up, yeah, I was like, dang, he got a lot of a lot of collaborations with a lot of people. Now, this is when you collab U Turn, because U Turn is a
it is.
household song, party, you name it, U Turn is. So when you decided to do U Turn, and I don't know how the collaboration process went, um, whether you reached out or how that was, but how did you, if you reached out to King George or however that was, how did you feel that having King George on that particular song, versus Sir
Well,
Charles?
you turn was actually it was it was a record I had wrote, and me and George had already discussed when he get caught up because when he first dropped, he was just super busy. When he get
Yeah,
caught up, he's gonna do a record with me, and I had that record already. And I was like, you know what? I think this would be the record I need to put him on. And it was the right decision. 20
yeah.
million streams later, you know what I mean? It's still streaming, it's still doing good. It changed my life.
I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did. Yeah. And that was what was it a year ago? Quite a year ago?
About a year and a half.
About a year and
We
a
dropped
half?
it, we dropped it in October last year.
Mm. And it's still that's one of the, how there are songs that you just won't ever get tired of. That
That record is that's a record that's undeniable. I don't think it's gonna get old because it really has a meaning behind it. Everybody in life at some point have or need to make a U-turn, whether it's a relationship, a job, a situation that you ain't happy with. You know what I'm saying? So it's so relatable.
yes, Lord, it is. You ain't lying. And like you said, everybody has had to make a U-turn in your life at some. If you haven't, keep living. You will.
And if you did your homework, I got a gospel version of U-turn.
Now I didn't see that part, but now I did
It's
my homework, but I didn't see that part. But tell us about it.
on YouTube. You gotta
So
check it
you
out.
did.
Yeah,
Well, okay, all right, we're gonna check it out. But U-turn gospel version.
it's a gospel
Okay.
version.
I
Actually,
can
Bertrand Baylor, I rewrote it, and he sung it. He's a big, major preacher here in Auckland, Texas. Check it out when you get a chance.
y'all heard, check it out. Make sure you, because yes, I'm definitely gonna check it out. Now I did my research, but I didn't see that. But I bet that is, I can only imagine a gospel version of U-turn.
Oh, so inspirational. Oh my God.
Mm. How do you balance your travel, family? I'm sure you're on the road all the time. How do you balance that?
Uh, I balance it because I have the mindset. When I got in this business, I got in it to be successful.
Mm.
So you have your mindset. The balancing part is a part of the process.
Woo, brother, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Balancing is part of the process. If you want your Vicky P show to be successful, you already know you got to sacrifice. You're going to have to push this to the side until I get through this. I'm doing this interview. I'm at another event because I'm balancing what I pray for. I pray for this. Anything
Mm.
you got to prepare yourself for it.
Woo. You did P2K. You telling the truth now. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Because you know, when we had the conversation, I told you what my journey was at with it. And like you said, you pray for it. You got to learn how to balance it. And you got to be ready for it because it
You
ain't
got to
always easy.
you got to be ready for what comes with it. Too much is given, much is required. I mean,
Yes.
a lot of people pray for things and wonder why, they don't get them right then. They not mentally and they not prepared. You prepared for this. You keep
Woo.
on stuff and you ain't prepared, it's not gonna work for you. I'm not finna
Amen.
pray. I'm not finna pray for a new car, and I got a garage full. I gotta move some stuff out of the garage so I can have some room to put it in there.
Mm-hmm. You, honey, you speaking some words, honey. You speaking some words.
Praying for a new house for over a year. A new house. I done started packing. I done started packing. You know why? Because I'm preparing for what I'm finna get. If you don't make preparation, you don't believe it's gonna happen. So why should he give it to you? I ain't
Oh
gonna go.
my
I ain't
goodness.
gonna go to church with you. I ain't gonna go to church with you.
Well, huh? You listen. You have listen. You have really dropped some gems, not only for me, but for everybody that's on here. You really have. And sometimes you need to hear that. You need to
Oh,
hear that from somebody else. That was something I needed to hear because when you said you want a new house, you prayed for a new house, but you already done start packing. You already preparing for that. Y'all better go on. Y'all,
yeah, yeah. See that go over some people's head. But you connected, so you understand my lingo.
I definitely understand it. I'm walking in it. I'm walking in it. So
Yeah,
let me ask you this because I love to ask this question. Where do you see Southern Soul in 5 years?
5 years we gonna be mainstream. We on the verge of mainstream. It's coming. We're gonna have our own segment at the BET Awards. I'll be performing. All your great artists. It's going major. Yeah, it's gonna be
That,
4 or 5 years though.
and when it happens, it's gonna happen, right?
It's
It's
gonna,
gonna be big.
it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be just like when rap first came out. It's gonna be so huge because we building it. It's like a bomb getting ready to explode. All the elements are there. The major
Mm,
record labels start looking at us, so I know it's gonna happen. The majors are looking at us.
mm, mm. If you had any solid advice for brand new artists that's just coming out, what would it be?
First thing, you got to put God first. Don't even play. Put him first. Put God first. Whatever your craft is and whatever your style is, stick to it. I don't care if it's not like anybody else. Stick to what you do, and most importantly, don't quit. Don't give up. When you quit, you never know where you're finna go. You never know where God's gonna take you because you quit. So many people make the mistake of quitting before they break through.
Mm, whew.
Stop giving up so easy. It ain't gonna be no easy road, but all that's a part of the success process. It's called a process.
Wow. P2K, you need to be on here once a week dropping this knowledge like you dropping, baby, because let me say this is a blessing. Is this a blessing for y'all? It's a blessing for me, honey. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. So what do we have to look forward from
Uh,
you?
I just dropped a new album called U Turn the Album. It's on all social media platforms. all streaming platforms as well. It's called You Turn the Album. Just dropped a new single. Me and Biggie AO, go check it out. It's, it's called Gone Work to It. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
in the process of working on a Tubi film, so I'm gonna be on the big screen. Uh, God just opened so many doors, man. Like I'm grateful. Like,
You should be because you are your music is a blessing to all of us. I mean, it music is a blessing because it
right,
tells stories. So it's
right.
blessings. Yes. So
I just
I,
want everybody to continue to support me, continue to lift me up in prayers, uh, and I'll continue to deliver great music and to continue to be a great artist. That's all I want out of the game.
well, honey, if for booking purposes,
Book,
how
booking info, uh, it's all over the platform, but it's 318-208-2400. They can get with my booking agent and book a date. We can make it happen. 318-208-2400.
okay. So y'all heard that. Look, I'm fancy now. I'll be putting it on the screen, P2K. I prayed for this fanciness. So I got this fanciness now. So I'm utilizing it. But I thank you so much. I know you are at an event and you told me, you said, I'm not canceling. And I thank you so much for coming on live with Vicky P. Everybody loves P2K. I am definitely a fan and I will definitely be following you. And hopefully you can come back later on in the year so we can talk about some more stuff that I know you're going to have going on.
It'll be my pleasure.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
We will chat, okay?
Gotcha.
Got some more gems for you.
Thank you. You have a good night, P2K.
All right.
You guys, come on now. You guys, he dropped some gems. Y'all hear me? He dropped some gems. I mean, I'm like chills or because sometimes you need to hear that. Like everything that he said, I needed to hear that. And I'm glad to have several DJs on here. I'm gonna call them out. So let me get ready to call them out. I have DJ Groove. I have Elliot Brown. I have none other than my uncle, John Leverett, Too Fresh. So thank you guys for coming on here. And I really do appreciate it. I'm going to have you guys eventually. I told y'all I'm going to have a DJ on here after a while. But anyway, I have my second guest. He's ready. His name is Mr. Timothy Dance. He is a jack of all trades. And I'm getting ready to bring him on. Hey,
What's going
Mr.
on, Vicky?
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
going on? Come on now.
I'm
Come
so excited to be here. I'm telling you, I've been sweating and waiting and listening to all them gems. I can't wait to get into this.
listen. Gems were definitely dropped.
Oh yeah, I was following him while he was talking. I was trying to find him on social media. I'd appreciate everything he said. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yes, that's why I told him you gotta come back in 6 months. You know, you are
Absolutely,
every 6 month candidate for Live with Vicky P.
absolutely.
So how are you?
I am okay.
No, I
I'm busy.
told you we good. We got
Oh
this.
yeah, I'm busy. I'm busy today. That's all. I'm good. Energy's high. Happy to be here. Grateful for this platform. Grateful to be in your presence today on this amazing show. Just a little busy. Just a little busy.
Hey, that's why you're here. We're going to talk about your busyness.
Yes,
So introduce yourself.
I am Timothy Dance, the everything man, and I don't say that arrogantly. I say that as a part of my brand, as a part of my aspirations, as a part of who I am as a person. It's just something that I've created to kind of encompass everything that I am and everything that I want to accomplish. So the Everything Man is a brand that I've kind of put together to chase all of my dreams and to help others do the exact same thing.
Wow, wow. Now you have a couple of businesses, right?
I do.
Okay. So let's talk about your first business. Tell me your first business.
Okay, my first business is Poetic Plates Luxury Catering. I am a chef by trade. I've been chefing it up in the kitchen for over 16 years now. And so I've kind of been, growing and establishing myself as a chef here in Atlanta. And it's really taken off now. I'm finally getting to the clients that I'm wanting to be next to. I'm serving the clientele that I want to serve. And that's kind of a gift from my heart. I've always been in love with food, in love with what it means. When you bring people to the table with a hot meal, you know what I mean? Wonderful things can happen over that. Magic can happen when you're at the table. So, that's always been near and dear to my heart, feeding people.
So do you create a lot of your recipes?
Absolutely. Everything. I'm a scratch cook. Everything's from scratch, nothing out the box, nothing out the can. Fresh sauces. Oh yeah. Fresh desserts, fresh pastries. I make my own doughs, make my own sauces.
Everything.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so what's your favorite dish that you like to make?
So this is a great question. During my travels, trying, learning and traveling the world, becoming a chef and really trying to perfect my craft, I spent some time in Italy and I learned from Italian chefs how to literally make scratch sauce, scratch pasta. So I took some of the stuff that they taught me and I kind of mixed it with my own flavor. And I make a San Remo pasta. It's delicious. It's a scratch-made Alfredo sauce with a scratch-made marinara sauce put together. Some Italian sausage that I actually hand roll myself. Add a little spinach, some other vegetables, garlic, and we put that over some penne, or we put it over some fettuccine or something like that. It's beautiful.
And it sounds delicious.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you wait a minute? Do you mail?
Oh, Vicky, I got you. You should know that by now. You got me. I got you.
Do you mail?
Oh yeah, put your order in. Put your order in. I got you.
I'm gonna have to go back and say, honey, what you want? We can know.
Yes.
Now, were you in the military?
Yes. I almost spent 10 years in the United States Air Force.
What was that like?
Oh man, it was a pleasure. To be honest, it was a true pleasure to serve my country, to serve, the civilians. I'm now a civilian. I'm a veteran now, but just to be able to serve in that capacity, to travel the world, to learn, the camaraderie within the services, it was everything to me. It really was. It was an amazing experience, and honestly, I miss it, but I miss the people more. That was the thing I took with it the most. The people, was some of the people are my brothers still. They call me now, no matter where we are in the world. If a phone is reached, hey, I've got a pillow for you. I've got a plate for you. And so that's some of the things that I loved about my time in the Air Force.
Wow. Yeah. Well, hold on one second, you guys. Okay. I think my cord came out. Something's always going on over here with Live with Vicky.
Bro, it's all good.
I mean, all the time, you guys.
See, it's time for you to get another assistant. You need a set manager, Vicky.
Listen, my sister, she's the manager, but she's 4 hours away. So stuff like that, like I have to figure this stuff out myself. And it's been a challenge.
Yes.
Because I've always had my sister or my daughter. But anyway, well, and thank you for your services. Most definitely.
Of course, it was my pleasure.
Yes. So your second business.
Yes, that is a boutique digital marketing and logistics agency. We've been helping small businesses since 2020 with all their digital marketing and logistics needs. We're heavily focused right now on digital marketing and really trying to learn who our customers are, learn their businesses. That way we can really build something that we can establish and then help other businesses, with a template or with something that we've proved or we have, had some time to really vet out. So right now we're highly focused on digital marketing, but we also do some logistics work as well.
Okay. And how did you get into the digital marketing?
Yep. So my name is Everything Man. It's that for a reason. I started a long time ago in design, just freelancing. I loved, design as far as like logos and graphic design and web design. And so I'm self-taught there. I taught myself all of those things. And once I realized, the need for it, especially with small businesses or with small brands that really don't have the budget or really don't have, the skills to kind of keep pace with these larger companies, that was a real motivator for me when I really started to get into this. So, it came from a passion of mine, and a hobby of mine, but then I realized there was a real market for it. And so in 2020, I went ahead and stood up the business and started to really put those skills out there and helping businesses all throughout Georgia.
Wow. How do you balance all of that?
I
I know.
If
Because
I
when
didn't
we
join,
talk,
if it wasn't for the Air Force and that military discipline, let me tell you, it takes a lot of discipline. Tons of sacrifice. I'm a single father, so I've got my kids, and they help out a lot, but it's a lot. We've got a little board that we all keep our calendar on, and they're telling me about practice, and I'm telling them about my events and meetings and traveling, and it's just. It's a lot, but it's for a purpose, and I wouldn't give it back at all.
wow. Well, my hat goes off to you, especially being a single dad and traveling, because I know it's a lot. Because I know that the few times we spoke, I just got in from such and such and such and such.
Yes.
I'm like,
Oh yeah, I've got an event tomorrow that I'm catering. So right after this, I'm going straight to my kitchen, and I'll not my kitchen downstairs, but I'm going straight to my work kitchen, and I'll be prepping all night till the early morning. So,
and with the catering business,
yes,
you travel everywhere.
absolutely.
If the money is right, you coming.
Absolutely, I'm coming anywhere in the world as well. Anywhere in the world, I'll travel.
So when you have a client
Mhm.
for catering, do you have your on-set menus, or can they build a menu?
So that's where I'm different. I do offer, a set menu if people don't want to make that decision. It gets a little hard when you're trying to plan a wedding or a large event, and you just want that part done for you. So I've got a done for you option where I've got some pre sorted menus for you. But mainly, what I want to do is I love to give the client exactly what they want. So if it's a recipe that they've liked, even if it's Big Mama's macaroni and cheese, I try to mimic that recipe as much as possible and provide that as a service because, like I said earlier, when people sit down at the table and they have a good meal, it can change the atmosphere. It really can. And that's what I'm all about. I want to provide a curated experience for my clients and for my customers so that they can always remember that moment, not me, but the moment that they shared with their loved ones. That's extremely important to me.
You have to have at least 6 or 7 people that help you when
Yeah,
you do.
so we're fully staffed. We have bartenders, wait staff, set up, tear down. We've got people that come and build stages and dance floors and all that stuff. Yeah, our largest event so far has been 400 people, so I can go up to 400 or down to just one. I could make you a personal meal in your home if that's what you want.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, I get the everything. Okay, I get it now.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You're starting to come together now, right?
Yeah, it is. It's coming together. Do you bake?
Absolutely. Now, it ain't my strong suit now. I'm not going to lie to you. Don't have me lying on your show now, Vic.
Well, now, okay. Because what do you think is you would say that people would brag on as far as anything that you bake? Cake, cookies, potato pie.
So I definitely there's 3 things. So I make an amazing chocolate fudge cake. It's from scratch, everything from scratch. I also bake. I do make some pretty good cookies. But there's a pastry that I created myself. It doesn't really have a name. I just make it. It has some strawberry and cream cheese filling. It's like almost like a turnover, but the dough is just a little bit more flaky, a little bit more buttery, rich,
Yeah, you got me on the strawberries and the cream cheese. Just that alone, okay. Definitely. So if somebody said that they wanted a wedding cake, would you?
I ask them how high you want it. How many layers do you want?
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Jack of all trades. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. So your business is literally, because just like me, I work a full-time job, of course, and then I have my podcast. So your catering business and your marketing business, that is your full-time job.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I'm sure it is.
I don't have time for much else with those 2.
but I'm sure it sounds like you have something else, another type of business that you might be trying to brew up, because the everything. I'm sure you do.
Absolutely. That the
So,
brand itself is going to be a business, the Everything Man brand, because like I said, I want to help people do what I'm doing. I don't want it to seem like like I said, I don't want to be an arrogant person. I don't want it to come off like, oh, I just do all this stuff and I'm so amazing. No, this is a result of me chasing dreams. And I haven't even made it yet, Vicky. I haven't made it to the level that I want to make it to. This is just an everyday plan for me where I get up and say, okay, Tim, this is your life. These are the available opportunities. This is the finite energy that you have for this day. What are you going to do with it? And I'm a go hard or go home kind of guy. You know, I go hard or go home. So I'm going to try to do the biggest, most ambitious thing that I can possibly do and let the chips fall where they may.
That's what I'm talking about. I have had some really inspiring people on here tonight.
You have.
I mean, for real.
Yes.
Because, you know, that's just like, you know, you have to speak stuff into existence,
Yes.
you know. And at one point in time, I didn't understand that. Like, I would just say, well, you know, I would like to do this or do that. But now I understand. Yeah. You have to speak stuff into existence. Absolutely. And I know it can get rough juggling practices, coming up with menus, coming up with new food.
Yes.
Like, I'm sure you're always coming up with a new dish.
Yes.
Name some of your appetizers.
Oh, so this is perfect. I make a panko breaded shrimp that has a Thai peanut chili sauce. It is chef's kiss. It's delicious. I also, let me see. Oh, there's a delicious asparagus cream soup that I make. I really blend it down till it's really smooth and creamy. I add a little bit of cream, a little bit of butter, some garlic, shallot, a little bit of spinach. And then I top it off with a little bit of pancetta, some creme fraiche. Yeah, creme fraiche is delicious. Delicious.
Sounds good. I don't know what creme fraiche is, but it sounds good.
It's the closest thing I can kind of put it to your mind is like sour cream.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cream, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can say sour cream.
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds good. So
I do apologize. I get in my chef mode and I start using all that stuff.
It's okay. It's okay. And I'm sure you work Monday through Sunday, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. I got an event tomorrow. I got an event Saturday, and then I'll be prepping for the next event on Sunday. So
have you ever been overbooked?
Yes. Yes. Luckily, I have a pretty strong team and we're growing. So sometimes I got to split me off and I'll go and take care of a specific client and they'll take care of another client for me. But yeah, I definitely have been overbooked and things are picking up now. So I'm really going to start going back to my old model where it's referral based, where I've had to have worked with you before or have, or you refer someone into me. That's really the only way I'm really trying to go because it's a lot. and I put a lot into the event. I'm not just the average caterer. I'm not just going to show up with food and then just leave it there for you. I believe in service. I believe in excellence. And I believe that there's something more behind, serving someone. Service for me is huge. I served in the Air Force. I've been a chef for quite some time. So service for me is a part of who I am. And I want to show up with that type of integrity for my clients regardless.
Oh, yeah, because you'll get booked again and booked again. And then they're going to tell the network. Then they're going to tell the next person. Then they're going to tell because that's how we met. Networking. And that's what I try to tell people. You have to network. Because let me tell you guys the story of how we met. He was giving away free tickets to a networking event in Atlanta. Free. Okay. They were expensive tickets.
Yes.
But he was giving them away. And so I was interested in going to the networking event until I think it was on a Thursday.
It was,
or something like that. Mm-hmm. And when I noticed that it was on a Thursday, I messaged him back and I said, I'm so sorry. I really didn't check the schedule. I can't go. No, you were going to buy the tickets. That's what it was. You were trying to get a count of how many tickets to buy. Mm-hmm. And so when I found out that I couldn't make it, I messaged him back and blah, 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 blah. And I told him, I said, well, I have a podcast, look at it. If it's something that you're interested in, I would love to have him on as a guest.
Yes.
Network. And he also said that he attend a lot of different events in Atlanta. and that he would keep me on the list of letting me know what's going on in Atlanta. So that's networking.
Absolutely.
Networking. I'm telling y'all, I'm big on that. I am really
Definitely.
big.
It's about who you know. If that's, I know it's an old cliche, but it's truly about who you know, because it can be one person that connects you to the person that you need for exactly what you're trying to accomplish.
Exactly.
That's why I appreciate meeting people like you, Vicky, because you have an amazing platform. This could be something that one person, I don't care, one person can see me today, and it could be a life-changing event for both of us. That's the importance in networking, and that's exactly why I'm so happy to be here today. This is an amazing opportunity.
Well, thank you, and that's what I try to tell people. It's very simple, you know. It's very simple. But I'm gonna tell you too what I found out. People don't want to invest in themselves. I've found that out. They don't. They just want, oh, whatever, but wonder why their business is not elevating. Sometimes you have to invest in yourself. Sometimes you're going to have to go out there, like P2K said, you're going to have to, you're going to have to grind. You're going to have to get it, sacrifice,
Yes.
But I found that, people, they don't want to invest in themselves. But I'm so glad we ran across each other, because like I said, you have me on the radar for my show. You can refer me to other people, and I appreciate it. So if anybody want to hire you for your services, how can they get in contact with you?
So the best way to kind of see everything that I've got going on and kind of get a full display of everything that you can kind of get from me would be my website. And that is the-everythingman.com.
I'm trying to look at me. I'm trying to type it in.
I'll say it again for you. The-everythingman.com.
Okay.
And from that site, you can purchase my book. You can get to my catering website. You can get to my marketing website. I'm about to start some coaching classes and some free resources that I'm just be giving away, just like those tickets, ebooks and stuff like that. Courses, literally just giving it away. I don't want to charge anybody for it. And that's where you can kind of find all that information.
Y'all heard that. He said if it's the way that he can help giving that free items away, you guys need to listen. I'm not even gonna fuss about it. They just better get on. I'm not, because they know how I get. I go on and on and on and on and on, but
y'all better jump on it.
Listen, they better. I have one guest that said love the versatility, and great job. So look,
thank you.
And anytime you want to come back on Live with Vicky P, you know how to get in touch with me.
Absolutely.
We are networking friends. That's how we start out. We're networking friends. And anything that you would like for me to promote on Live with Vicky P, get in touch with me. Or
you said it. I'm ready. If you said promote, hey, this is what I want to promote. This is my first self-published book, and I wrote it for all of y'all. I literally wrote it for you.
Oh my goodness! Oh, let me see. Are they different colors?
Absolutely. This is a personalized version of this book. I personalized it so that you can have your favorite color. Many authors, I've never seen an author do this. This is my first time ever seeing this happen. I don't know if it's out there. If it is, y'all let me know. But there are 7 different colors. They all each have their own name. That way you can represent yourself, represent the things that you love, because this book is for you. I wrote it for the people.
And he's an author, y'all.
Yes.
The everything man.
I'm living my dreams, Vicky. I'm living every last one of my dreams.
Oh, that is so great. That is awesome. Awesome. Well, you guys know how to get in contact with him. Go get your book. Look, listen. He travels.
I do. I'll pop up on you.
When he sent us our, what is it? Wait a minute. With the white sauce. And
San Remo. Remo. I got
when he mailed that to me, and I tasted it, and mailed me some cookies so my sister can taste it. Then we're gonna rate it 1 to 10. You
I love
already got a 10. I got you. Don't worry.
it.
I got
Thank
you.
you. I love it.
Well,
But I'm gonna
thank
take
you.
care of you, Vicky.
I know, and I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. And thank you so much for taking the time out to come on the Live with Vicky P show. I appreciate you. And anytime you need Live with Vicky P, you know how to reach out. You got the email, you got the
Absolutely.
phone. So reach out.
I will. Thank you so much for having me, Vicky. This was excellent. It was a pleasure to be on your platform. Thank you so much for even choosing me or even letting me get on here. I really, really appreciate it. And I can't wait to come back with some more updates. And maybe the next time I'll be in person with that San Remo.
Listen, or you could be cooking.
See, let's go. Let's go.
You can be chopping up your vegetables with. You got your stuff, this is my season, a little bit of time, and you got to stir, and voila, this is how it comes out.
Absolutely. I love that idea. Let's work on that.
And we got to work on that. We got to get with my
Yes.
sister because she's the mastermind behind all of that.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
Thank you so much, and you have a good night, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, you guys. Did you guys enjoy these interviews? I did. Got a chef, P2K. Listen, he can cook. He writes books. Come on, you guys. I try to bring you guys the creme de la creme all the time. And thank you guys for tuning in with Live with Vicky P. I'm super excited. Chantel, you've been missing it. What's going on with you, Chantel? I'm telling you. Hey, Renee Parks, thank you for tuning in. Great interview. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Miss Meritha, and I don't know how to say the last name, but thank you so much for tuning in. Is it Jamela Nelson? Oh, thank you so much. She said, always a great show when I'm able to catch it. Keep doing these great. I am going to continue to try my best to bring you guys the best. And one of my very good friends, Janice Martin. Thank you, sweetie, for tuning in. I try to just call out everybody because I appreciate y'all. I really do. Because without you guys, I can't do this. And without my sponsors, I can't do this. And okay, my sister, Tanya Partlow, she is the mastermind behind this. If you guys would like an interview, you guys can, let me type this in. Let me show y'all. I'm a bad girl. Now, Tanya, I'm learning how to do this stuff, girl. Don't y'all laugh at me. Okay, now watch this, y'all. I'm getting good at this stuff. Tanya Partlow, 40430. Oh, I didn't put the dash in there, but 404-307-5445. You can give her a call. She will answer you. She will get you on this show. I promise you. Hey, Elliot, thank you for tuning in. Tria, thank you so much for tuning in. Jerry Smith, DJ Groove. DJ Groove, I did forget, but I was trying to get everything in. And listen, it's been a rough day, but I got you. Hey, love you. We got to talk. We definitely got to talk. Hey, Carol, you heard the gospel song, Carol. So you know what? I got to go out and listen. Thank you, Carol, for tuning in. My good friend, Sherry Bennett. Thank you guys for always supporting me. My friends, my family. Kevin, Katie, Dawson. Hey, Kelvin. I know I got to get you on here, brother. I hadn't forgot about you. I had. Hey, Shanta James. Hey, Miss Belinda. Thank you for tuning in. Cousin Rita, thank you for tuning in. I'm just super excited. Cannon Raglan, thank you for tuning in. Mr. Charlie Vaughn, you got to come on again, honey. We got to get some updates. Hey, Miss Sheila, thank you for tuning in. I just love you guys. I do. I just love you guys. But you guys, I'm getting ready to go. I will see you guys again next Monday. I will. And next Monday, I'm going to have a treat for you guys. So you guys make sure you guys tune in Live with Vicky P. If you want an interview, please call 404-307-5445. You guys have a good night.